I got stuff to make like a bruschetta sandwich kind of thing. I'm technically not supposed to have like cured meats while I'm pregnant, but I'll have to look it up. I think it depends. I got Colin a watermelon water, which is his favorite drink, and I got him keto cups, which is his favorite snack because he's having kind of a rough day. I have to get home and put these in the freezer, but I got these True Fruit frozen chocolate covered raspberries as a little snack. It's not bad, but it would be 10,000 times better if I toasted the bread first. Hey guys, I am 36 weeks pregnant. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I am going to ask that they check my fetal station or do a cervical exam because I am pretty sure I'm going to deliver early. The baby's head is really low. I just had an ultrasound yesterday and they told me that her head is right there. It is at the bottom of my pelvis, and I've been having like irregular contractions, which could just be practice labor, but I'm pretty sure the baby's coming early. I don't mind if the baby comes early because she's measuring in the 97th percentile. She's like measuring a pound ahead of where she should be. And the doctor at this like specialist ultrasound place I go to told me that because she's so wide in her stomach area, that means she's, probably the same width in her shoulder area. And she is concerned that if I go full term, I will need a C-section to avoid shoulder dystocia, which is when, their shoulder gets stuck coming out of the canal, and it can lead to pretty serious injuries. So that's the baby updates for you guys. I'm due in 4 weeks, but I feel like I'm gonna give birth in 2 weeks, if not next week. It really feels like it's imminent. So yeah, I wanted to get one more vlog in at least before the baby gets here. Right now, I'm going to bring some of her baby bottles I just washed and sterilized downstairs and make room for them in our cabinet because I haven't done that yet.
Drawing.
You want to show me a pink drawing?
Yeah.
Okay, first can I have a hug? I missed you.
I'm playing piano.
Yeah, but I can play with you.
I'm sorry, just saying no fun and playing piano with you.
Baby, it's okay. It's okay, sweetie.
Mommy?
I'd rather play with you in the basement.
When this baby's coming out?
Oh, she's not ready to come out yet. We still have a few more weeks, but soon.
We can play with her.
Yeah, when she comes out, we can play with her. You're so sweet.
And give a build.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I completely forgot to film this morning and my appointment and all that, but took my blood to see my iron levels in case I need the transfusion. Took my urine to test for just routine stuff, gonorrhea and chlamydia this time. Swabbed me to test for group B strep in case I need to take antibiotics for it while I'm in labor. And we did a cervical exam. If you don't know, that's when they go in and feel if your cervix is dilated. It's not painful for everybody, but it is extremely debilitatingly painful for me when they do that. Like, it is the worst feeling ever. I'm not dilated at all, which is kind of disappointing because I've been cramping so much. She said, obviously cramps come before labor, and so to keep an eye on it because it can very quickly turn into labor. So I have to watch it, make sure it doesn't get closer together or more regular. But she's not too concerned, so. Obviously, I'm not wishing or hoping that I go into labor prematurely. Well, I don't know if it would be premature at this point, but I'm not hoping I go into labor early. Obviously, the baby will be better off the longer she stays in there. But it's like so hard when these last few weeks just crawl by so slowly. And it's like I'm just so impatient. Like I overanalyze every single sensation and feeling I get in my body. And it's the not knowing what's happening. That makes me crazy. I'm also getting lightning crotch so motherfucking badly. That is so painful. I like almost keel over when it happens. And it used to be I would get it like a few times a day. This morning I got it like every 5 minutes for an hour. It was so bad. Oh my god, I'm cramping right now. Ugh. I'm gonna drive home and lay down and see if that helps me. I have a big package here. These are 2 things for the baby. First thing I got is a baby monitor stand. Baby monitor we have doesn't have the piece that attaches to the wall, so I figured this would be easier and cheaper, and this way we can use this in our bedroom too, and then just move it into the nursery. And I don't know, I just felt like this was easier. The second thing I got is a tummy time mat, like play gym. The one we had for our first daughter wasn't like set, like it was different pieces I put together. I remember I'm not sure what's up with my phone. The video keeps cutting off, but what it was saying is that our old tummy time mat that we had for our first daughter, I got all the pieces separately, like the toys were that hung down from the bars were from Etsy. I still have the wooden bar itself. Don't have the mat anymore, the thing she laid on. So I just got a whole new thing. This honestly doesn't seem like the sturdiest thing ever. And this is a lot lower than I thought it would be. Weird, let's test it out. All right, let's see if this works. It works, but I feel like it's so close to the crib. Like it's too zoomed in, if that makes sense. And I like hanging the camera on the wall because then I can see like the whole crib at once. It's not a big deal because I can just like move the camera around, but it does a good enough job. Maybe it's a good thing because then I can really see the baby breathing up close, but it looks so janky. Let me show you guys. Like, look at how that wire just hangs all the way down to reach the plug. I feel like that looks so weird and silly, but oh well. Look how big this is. It's a giant seashell. I'll put a picture on the screen so you can see what it's supposed to look like a little better, but I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. With my first daughter, her nursery in our apartment that we lived in was like pink and green, and now I'm doing pink and blue. Green was like my favorite color for the longest time, and now I kind of can't stand it anymore. Like sage green, I'm so tired of it, which is crazy because if you know me in my personal life, all my family members, know about how much I love green. And I still do love it, don't get me wrong. But the past year, I've been all about the blues. I want everything to be blue. Everything in my wardrobe is blue now. The walls in this room are blue. You can't really tell because it's so light, but we're all about the blues now. This is the cutest activity mat I've ever seen. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with it.
La la la. La la la.
You like it though?
I love it.
So now if my worst fear comes true, that it's actually a boy and we have nothing prepared for a boy, at least these are masculine colors.
Is that why you did it secretly?
No, I just like it. I like the blue. I'm not scared of having a boy because I don't want a boy. That's not it. It's just that I have heard stories in person. People tell me that they thought they were having a girl and it ended up being a boy and they didn't find out until birth. And we have no masculine anything. Not that it really matters, the colors, but that would stress me out if we suddenly were having a boy and there's nothing boyish going on.